Global News Radio 640 Toronto introducing Healthy Home Makeovers with Brian Lattanville. We've got Brian in studio with us today for the whole hour. Let's get started with who you are and where we can find you, Brian.
Oh, well, thanks, Chris. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Lattanville, and we are with Healthy Home Makeovers. We are located at 7250 Keele Street in Vaughan at the Canada Improve Building, unit number 65. We are a new healthy home makeover assessment company, and we also have products in our store that we provide to homes to make your home healthier and your families more healthy. So we have a little bit of a story here that I'd like to read out to start off, and then we can go from there. So our story is, our planet, is unsafe. Our planet is diseased, and we are the cause of the disease. There is an inherent flaw in how we live. Let's look at an example. We purchase a house. 1 week before moving day, we go in and paint the walls with a fresh coat of paint. On moving day, we lay our modern rug across our brand new living room floor, and we furnish our beds with our new fluffy warm duvets. We throw brightly colored pillows onto our couches, and then bring in our modern appliances: stove, refrigerator, large screen television, and coffee makers. Then we install high-speed internet so that we can connect the smart TV and the programmable coffee maker to our smartphones. Because we want convenience. We hang cherished memories of people and places we love on our freshly painted walls, and finally we cohabitate with our pets because we love them. And we've done this when moving day is finished. We say we've taken a house and turned it into a home. But let me ask you, did we? Let's revisit the story and see what perhaps is not so obvious at first telling. We purchase a house. 1 week before moving day, we went in and painted every single wall of that house with new paint. Paint that contained VOCs, volatile organic compounds, some of the most dangerous molecules on the face of the earth. We laid down our dust-filled yet large area rug in our brand new living room and spread a mite-ridden yet fluffy duvets over our beds. Then we arranged our noxious, combustible, byproduct-emitting yet modern natural gas stove into our kitchen. As if that wasn't enough, we installed EMF-emitting modems and routers throughout the house to ensure that we remain connected to the dangers of every smart device we own. We displayed our most cherished memories of our loved ones and the places we've been with them on the freshly painted walls, almost as if we were trying to cover up the horror of what we really just done. And finally, we cuddle with our pets and the colorful yet dander-filled couch pillows in completely comfortable yet ignorant bliss. Why? Why on earth do we do this? Out of love. It's love that takes a house and turns it into a home, because its home is where the heart is. Yet, this year, Healthy Home Makeovers will help you rediscover the true meaning of home. This year, Healthy Home Makeovers will coach individuals and families in how to correctly regain their healthiest, natural environments, because, folks, a home has never been where the heart is. A home has always been where the healthiest heart is.
That's really great, Brian. You know, it's interesting because you think about all those things, and you took me right back to when my wife and I moved into our condo. You start painting, you start setting everything up, and yeah, it goes from having that like new home smell to having that new home smell that is all of those things that aren't necessarily good for us. And I think that you spelt it out in such a perfect way to, all the joy and all the things that you're supposed to be bringing to your home, but then some of those things can actually hurt you.
Correct. And that's what we try to come in and help you with. So we do a healthy home assessment. So we'll come in and test for your air quality, your water quality, your EMF emitting filters. And we also do a room-by-room assessment of toxins that could be causing you harm within your home. So that's our main goal. And then we sell products in our store to help you mitigate those issues and create a healthy environment in your home.
I'm talking to Brian Lattanville, who's the president of Healthy Home Makeovers in Vaughan, Ontario, at the Improve Canada Centre. And we're talking about the healthy home assessments that they will do in your home to take that home where the heart is and turn it into that home where the healthiest heart is.
Correct.
And Brian, when we come back, I want to talk to you a little bit about what those in-home assessments look like, what's involved, how you can book to get an in-home assessment brought to your house, and more about where people can find you. Info at healthyhomemakeovers.ca is how to get in touch with Brian. A lot more coming up next on Global News Radio 640 Toronto. Global News Radio 640 Toronto, Healthy Home Makeovers with Brian Lattanville. You can reach him at 647-212-4833. You can also find him at the Healthy Home Makeover store at Improve Canada, or you can email him info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca. Before we took the break, Brian, we were talking about basically the story of moving into a home and turning a house into a home, and some of the pitfalls and dangers that you can create in making that house into a home, whether it's the paint or whether it's the electronics that you're bringing into your house, and or the rug that you're bringing, and the dangerous stuff that you may be breathing and interacting with your family. That is supposed to be in, so your home is your castle, and the home is supposed to be that fortress that keeps you safe. Talk to me a little bit about the in-home assessment and what you guys do when you come into a home, and say you're coming to my house and I want to know, well, what works in this house and what doesn't, and how can I make it healthier for me and my family?
Yeah, sure, Chris, for sure. So even new homes can be dangerous. Even the newly built homes, they have all the off-gassing happens throughout the home for like the first 7 years of a new home, even until the home's settling in. All the drywall, all the stuff that's happening, all the freshly painted walls, the carpet, all of that kind of stuff. So these are even good for new homes. So what we do is you look us up on healthyhomemakeovers.ca. You can book your assessment right online. It's a $99 assessment. And basically this is just, travel costs, get us in there, get us booking. And then if you end up buying products from us, we give you back that $99 within the cost of any product that you would purchase. So the assessment starts off where you call us up, you book your assessment with us. We come in at any time that you're available. We make our experts available. I do a lot of the assessments myself. I like to come in. We have an air quality testing kit. So we test for your air quality, indoor air quality of your home. We let you take the tool and walk around your house and show you what's going on. Now we also have this nice water testing kit. So we test for your iron, your chlorine, your hard water, anything like that you might be thinking you have a problem with. We can go through it all with you, and we do it right there with you at your kitchen sink. Then we test for your EMF, which is electromagnetic fields, also known as dirty electricity. So we test all of those things, and then we'll go through your home, a room-by-room assessment, and obviously we check your furnace room because that's where your air purification system would go. We have a whole home HEPA 1000 whole home system. It's a 5-stage system. So we check for your dust, we check for your furnaces, we check your humidifier and see how cleanly it is and tell you if you need to clean it or not. And we go through this with you in the home, or we check it ourselves, and then we give you the assessment afterwards. So that's basically the gist of the assessment.
And what do you find? Do you find that when you're bringing someone through their home and they've got the machine, they're doing the air testing, and they're probably thinking to themselves, "This is this is my home. I've done everything right. Everything's good." But then they start to see what's actually in the air there. They start to see what quality they have.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny. Sometimes they go through and I take them outside first too, and I show them the air quality outside. It's even higher. Like it's worse outside than in your home. But every time you open that door or you open a window, your furnace is sucking the air from outside into the home. All of that dust and dirt is coming in the home. So as much as all these high speed efficiency furnaces and these new windows and everything, it's not letting the air out, but your air is being stale inside. So this refreshes the air for you, and people are very surprised. And we've installed these systems in people's homes, and within 15-20 minutes, people notice a difference. They really do. I was down at a lady's house last week, downtown Toronto. Very small furnace room. I worked it in there, got it in, and within 15 minutes, we tested her home. We could tell the difference. Her pet was having allergies. She was having allergies, and she noticed a freshness in the air that even the next day she had emailed me and said, "Wow, I can tell there's a big difference in air quality here."
Brian, what is the thing that you think people notice most after you've been through their house?
The thing is, people don't realize, like everybody's going, "Oh, I want the new TV. I want the fresh wall. I want the designer look," but they don't understand that, your furnace is the lungs of your home. Right. And the water is your blood of your home. It's the drinking water. It's what you're drinking all the time. Right. So you want that to be clean. So sure, go and buy a brand new smart TV, get a nice brand new carpet, but what are you doing for your family's health within the home, right? So that's what we try to explain to people. We're not trying to bash anybody and say, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that." You don't even need to buy the products from us. We're just going to come in and we're going to show you. We're trying to educate people. We're trying to show people a better way of living, a healthier way of living within their home, because that's where you're spending a lot of your time.
I'm talking to Brian Lattanville, who's from Healthy Home Makeovers, and you can find his store at Improve Canada, or you can call him at 647-212-4837 to set up an appointment and get one of these in-home assessments and find out what's going on in your home, what you're breathing, what you're drinking, what you're taking in, what your family's taking in. And you're saying, how much does that cost?
So right now we have the HEPA 1000 system is regularly $24.99 installed in your home. We have it on now for the month of January for $14.99. It's $1,000 off right now.
And how much would it cost to get you in the house to do that in-home assessment?
To get into a home assessment is $99.
$99.
But then if you buy something from the store to help your home, we give you back the $99.
So you're getting that back, and that costs nothing as long as you're picking up something that's going to help you and help your family. Correct. In the long run.
Correct. No matter what it is, a water system, an air system, infrared saunas, organic bedding, whatever you buy, you get that $99 back.
So basically, you've got nothing to lose if you're going to do something if you really care about your family's health.
Correct.
That's Brian Lattanville we're talking to here from Healthy Home Makeovers. Info at healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or call and book an appointment 647-212-4837. This is Global News Radio 640 Toronto. Global News Radio 640 Toronto, introducing Healthy Home Makeovers with Brian Lattanville. Healthyhomemakeovers.ca. If you want to book an appointment with Brian to get a healthy home makeover and get a healthy home assessment for only $99, call 647-212-4837. Brian, before we were talking about the air purification and the importance of air quality in your home. Can you go over a little bit of that some more?
Yeah, for sure. So basically, like I said before, your furnace is the lungs of your home. It's what's bringing all the air in, throwing all the air out throughout your home, all through your ductwork and all to all your bedrooms, all your areas that you live and breathe. The intake comes in. So what we sell is we have portable air systems. So if you don't have a home, you live in a condo or an apartment, and they're all HEPA. Medical grade HEPA filtration systems. Top of the line, all Canadian made. All our products are Canadian made. Then these HEPA filtration systems, these portables, and the HEPA 1000 we put on your ductwork are all 5-year warranties. So basically, I'll start off with the one we put in your ductwork because that's the the top seller and the majority of it. So it's a 5-stage system. So you have a pre-filter, then you have your medical grade HEPA filter, then you have your UV bulbs, and you have your photocatalytic filter, and then your carbon filter. So how it works is we cut a hole into your ductwork at the top, we redirect the air into this system, and then we put it back through your furnace, into your furnace filter, and then back through your home. So it purifies the air back through your furnace and out. So the first stage is a pre-filter, which you change this filter every 3 to 6 months, depending on, the use of your home, how much dust there might be, cooking smell, all that kind of stuff. It takes everything out of the air. Then the HEPA filter, then the UV bulbs, which the UV bulbs are great. They take out the sickness in the air, the bacterias, the flu viruses, all of that kind of stuff. It kills it on the spot as soon as it comes through this system. And then the photocatalytic is just another added value for the UV bulbs. And then the carbon filter, which helps take out the odors of your home, like any carbon filtration stuff you buy for your cat litter or, your fish tanks. It's the same kind of scenario. It's all carbon. It's a nice thick filter, and it filters through all the odors. So it takes out smoke, cat smell, pet smell, anything like that. And then those systems are changed every 3 years. So we come back in your home and we can do that for you as well. So you just call us up and we do that. So when you buy a system from us, we keep your email, your name, and we give you reminders so you'll know every year. And like I said, that's a regularly $24.99 plus tax installed, right now on sale for $14.99 installed. All the way up until the end of January. We might even extend this into February because our radio show is starting here. So we're looking at this to go all the way through to February, and that's what I think we're going to do. And then obviously our portables that I was talking about are a 3-stage system. They have the HEPA, the VOC blanket, and the pre-filters. Great systems. You can put them anywhere in your room. We have a travel unit that you can put in your car. You can take to your hotels. They have different travel systems. You can take them to Europe, Asia. They have the electrical outlets for those, the special plugs. And also we have the another stage up for your condos. It does about 1,000 square feet. And then we have one that does about 2,000 square feet. Again, these are portable. You can move them in and out of your home. They're very easy to change the filter systems on that. And we sell all the parts at the store.
You know, it's funny when you were mentioning pets, you think about, I was taken back to your story from the beginning of the hour, making your house into a home. And one of those things for a lot of people is bringing in a pet. And you know what? We love our furry little friends, but we've all been to someone's house and you just walk in and you don't even need to ask. You know, they've got an animal somewhere in there. It just has that smell. So the air filters will help deal with some of that, and those people must be breathing in all of that every day, 24 hours, for as long as they're in their homes.
Correct. Honestly, at home, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. So we put one of these systems in a couple of years ago, and my wife used to complain about all of the dust on the ground, the little cat hair, the dog hair, and that's gone. About 90% of it's gone. Like, you're still going to get some here and there with that many pets in the home, but it smells better, you feel better, you get the fresh air right away, and it makes a big difference. And I've known that from firsthand experience.
That's perfect. And you're seeing a lot of people buying these portable units for their condos. So many more people. You don't have to just look around the GTA. There are so many condos popping up from here by the lake all the way up to Vaughan, where the Improve Canada, where your store is. It's just so many people are moving into those units, and a lot of those air filters in those condos are small in the air stacks there. You're not really getting the best air when you're living there, especially maybe if you're next to a highway.
Yeah, no, it's so true. And then you have all your neighbors. You don't know what they're doing. Your neighbor could be a smoker. They could be cooking food that you don't like the smell of, or something along those lines. These air filters help take all of that odor out of the air and bring the fresh air back into your home. So basically, it's like your own fresh air ductwork right in your home, and it's circulating all that fresh air back into your house, which is great. And you leave your bedroom door open, you have it in the living room, it'll do the whole house. We also have the little bedroom units that I actually have one right beside my nightstand that I use every night. And so when I'm sleeping, you get all that fresh air breathing in.
And Brian, do these things make a lot of noise? Is that?
No, they have settings. So these are they have a 3-speed on these. So the high speed, it is a little bit noisy sometimes. People do say, but that's something you put on when you go out for the day.
Right.
You put it on high, it'll circulate the air, but you don't need it on high. You need it on 1. It's just how many air changes throughout your house it'll do, and how big your home is. Mine, I have a large portable one at home as well, on top of the ductwork one I have, and I have that just running on 1 all the time. And it circulates all the air quite nicely.
That sounds good. And the air that we breathe and the air that your family breathes is really important. That's Brian Lattanville we're talking to here from healthyhomemakeovers.ca. You can call to book one of these appointments and get your home assessed for $99. That $99 would be refunded in the event that you buy something from them as well. And that's at 647-212-4837. More on water treatment and the water that you're drinking every single day here on Global News Radio 640 Toronto. Global News Radio 640 Toronto, Healthy Home Makeovers is who we're talking to, and Brian Lattanville, who is the president of Healthy Home Makeovers. You can find them up at the Improve Canada Mall in Vaughan on Keele Street, and you can give them a call at 647-212-4837. Give them a call and book one of these in-home assessments. We talked about the air quality. Brian, let's talk a little bit about water.
Perfect. So we come in and we do a whole home water assessment of your drinking water and your regular water throughout the home. So we've brought in these beautiful purifier water systems. So we have a nice purifier water softener system. A lot of people don't understand that the hard water affects a lot of your home. It can clog up your pipes. It clogs up your shower heads, makes your sinks and drains all yellow. And some people understand this, some people don't, so I try to come in and explain that to them. It also takes away the suds of your soaps, your shampoo. Soft water also helps with eczema. It gives you more lather with your water, with your soap. So more lather on your dishes. You see a lot of these dish tablets and stuff say, it can be used with hard water because they've added chemicals and agents into those soaps to help with the hard water.
Really?
Yeah, so that happens. So what you really want to do is you want to get these soft water systems in there. Ours are very, very well maintained. They give you 2,400 gallons of water per use before refilling with the water salts. So And then we also have the reverse osmosis systems that we put under your tap just for drinking water if you don't want to go with the whole home system, or you just have a condo or an apartment and you can't control where the water comes in. And a very great tasting water. They're a new Vecta Twist, Vecta Pure system, so easy change cartridges. And you only have to do this once a year. Again, it's another service that we offer. We can come in and do this for you once a year, same as the air filtration. So we'll get your name and your information. We'll send you the following up emails. We will eventually have a nice app coming along where people will just get the reminders on their phone, where they say, hey, your water system needs to be replaced. You say, okay, you call us or you click a button and we'll know to come in and do it for you. So they're great systems, carbon sediment. They're 4 and 5 stage systems. And we can do anything. We can do customized ones too. If you have restaurants, businesses, you want certain things, we'll come in and quote you and we'll give you what, same thing. It's a $99 assessment. We'll come in. Even for businesses, we have workplace assessments too, where for air quality, depending on the square footage of the workplace, we'll come in and check it all out. And we'll give you the ideas and we'll help you decide what's best for your workplace or your home.
I think people are very conscious about what they're putting into their bodies these days, and especially when it comes to water. And people spend a fortune on bottled water. And you're bringing all the plastic bottles into your house, and then now you're just throwing them all out, even if you recycle them. That's not great for the environment, and it's not great for your pocketbook when you're thinking about how much money people throw away on bottled water.
Even the water coolers, right? Mm-hmm. You're saying, okay, at least I'm getting a big bottle of water, and it's getting away from 3 or 4 of the cases. But that big bottle of water is still going somewhere into a landfill. And a lot of these plastic bottles, you'll see these are ended up in the oceans.
Right.
All the plastic that these guys are great going in and gathering up all the garbage and the plastic. And I can't remember the name of the companies are now, but they're doing a wonderful job cleaning that up. And that's one of the things we're trying to promote with the Healthy Home too, is also your carbon footprint, right? Our systems, we have our top of the line Vecta Twist system is a 1-to-1 ratio. So you're using every 1 gallon of water it cleans, it only throws out 1 gallon of dirty, bad water. A lot of the systems are 4-to-1. So 4 bad water to 1 good water. And that you'll notice that in the sense. So that's what we're trying to provide at Healthy Home Makeover, is also a nice carbon footprint for people.
You know what, Brian? I've been there when someone serves you a glass of water. You come over to their house and say, well, what would you like to drink? I'll just have a glass of water today. And they just open up the tap and they pour it. And you don't have the heart to say to them, I don't know about this tap water here, Brian. I'd love to be in that situation on the reverse end and be able to say to them, no, I've got a top-of-the-line filter. This is the best tap water you can possibly have.
Correct. And this drinking water is an extra tap onto your sink, right? So it comes right out so you can tell your tap water and then your drinking water. So you're not having to waste the drinking water to clean your dishes, right? So that's the difference with our reverse osmosis under the sink taps that we have. Your soft water is obviously a whole home system. We can do these whole home systems too for the drinking water throughout your whole home. It's a little bit more expensive. A little bit more time consuming, but it can be done. And we suggest that to people if that's what they're looking for, especially in new renovations or new builds. Some people say, you know what? All the walls are down. Let's just run all the lines and get it in all the taps right now. So we have that too. And you're right. And that's a lot of people throw lemon in their water, right? Yeah, lemon's good for you, but a lot of it's because they're trying to hide the taste of the water.
Right. Exactly.
So you don't have to have lemon in this water. It's great. Like if you want the lemon, add it in, But yeah, it's a great tasting water. It really is.
And Brian, what's some of the history behind this and the water systems that you have and the water systems that are available at Healthy Home Makeovers?
Correct. So, like I've tried to say before on air, is we try to go with the high end products at a wholesale price. So one of the things is all our products are Canadian made. They're all made here in Canada. So we've gone with the Erie system, which is the oldest water valve system that's on the market. Even Culligan Water used to use this system. So what it is some of the other valve systems for the water softeners are a piston system. This one's a rotating valve system, so it never breaks down. It rotates 180, 180, 180 when it does the drainage of the water into the soft and into the carbon bed. So you never have breakdown. It's programmable. It'll tell you when you need updates. It'll have our name on it for you for calls for service or anything like that, or updated on filters. So that's what our system is, and they're all made in Winnipeg. We have the distributor is in Barrie, so we get it all right here. So it's low cost for everybody. You're not shipping charges from the States or from overseas. You're not getting all of that, and they're top quality. I'm telling you, people go to the big box stores and you're getting the stuff from overseas. These are all Canadian-made products right here, high quality.
I like to hear that. We're talking to Brian Lattanville from Healthy Home Makeovers, 647-212-4837. Give him a call. Ask him some questions, and book an appointment to get an in-home assessment. Now, we've talked about air, we've talked about water, and now we're going to take it into the bedroom. Next on Global News Radio 640 Toronto. Global News Radio 640 Toronto. I'm here with Brian Lattanville from Healthy Home Makeovers, healthyhomemakeovers.ca. You can send them an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or give them a call, 647-212-4837. Brian, we've talked about the air that we breathe. We've talked about the water that we drink. What else can you guys do to help us out, maybe when we're sleeping?
So, yes, for sure. So a lot of people don't understand we sleep a third of our lives in our beds. If we're regularly getting our 8 hours of sleep, which is recommended by all the medical doctors and professionals. So we have a company called Cozy Sleep Organic Bedding. And to tell you the truth, this is actually my company. This is what I started with. I've been in the organic bedding industry for about 18 years before joining up with Healthy Home Makeovers and starting this whole Healthy Home Assessment and all these other products that we sell. So we are the direct manufacturers of these products. So you're not getting the middleman pricing. You're getting wholesale direct pricing from us for these organic beds. We will beat any organic mattress out on the market today because we make them right here in Toronto. We have a factory located in Scarborough, and we do a 7-day delivery. So we'll customize a bed for you. We have our regular lineup of beds that you can come into the store and check out. But say you have a back problem and you need a firm bed and your partner needs a soft bed. I can make the bed like that for you. We can make the mattress for you. And it's all organic. It's all breathable. There's no foam. There's no toxins in the mattress. There's no glues used. So a lot of these beds that you see that have organic tops on them, basically just the top part is organic cotton. And most of the time, it's only got 10% organic cotton in it. And the rest of it's polyester fill or something. And they're able to call it organic cotton. Ours are 100%. All ours are certified, 100% organic cotton. We do have different levels of organic for people. So we do use a pocket coil inside, which is a spring model. We do have 100% latex models that are 100% organic. But the best seller for us, and the one I even sleep at home, is a pocket coil mattress with a latex topper, all organic cotton. And we can make the latex toppers soft, medium, firm, extra soft, however you like it. And I've sold a ton of these already over the past couple of years since I started this, and people just love them. We do not have returns. We have rave reviews. People have asked, they've recommended to their friends, family. We also sell organic cotton sheets. We also sell latex pillows with organic cotton covers, cotton and wool pillows with organic cotton covers, and we have brand new duvets we just brought in. We have duvets with camel cashmere and yak cashmere. And we also have silk ones. People go, oh, yak cashmere and yak wool. They're like, what is that? And I'm like, it's basically the camel hair and the yak hair, and it's spun knitted into a soft duvet feel. And we call it a cashmere or a wool. It's not coarse or tough. It's very soft. It doesn't have any odor on it, and it's got an organic cotton cover on the outside. These are brand new in our store. Come and see us, and we'll show you how everything works.
Brian, can you tell me some of the importance of organic bedding? We know what you sell. Why do I need to buy an organic mattress, organic sheets, and all that?
So when you wake up in the morning, a lot of people are sleeping on memory foam or a foam bed. Like I tell you, when I first started this research, I went into a couple of the big box stores and I said, oh, I need an organic mattress. And they're looking at me like I had 3 heads. What's an organic mattress? I also said, I need a mattress with no foam in it. And they all looked at me like, that's not even out on the market. We don't make a mattress without foam. That's kind of crazy. So I tell people, listen, so the importance of organic mattresses are, there's chemicals. So foam off gases. You ever get in a new car?
Yeah.
And you smell that new car smell? Mm-hmm. That's the foam off gassing.
Oh, great.
That's what you're smelling, right? So that's why we sell our car purifiers for that instance, right? But that's basically what you get in your mattress as well. So that'll off gas for 7 years. It won't just go away. And also, foam is a closed cell product. So that means there's no breathability. So when you wake up and you're all hot and sweaty and you're like, oh, it's just so hot in this room and the mattress is so hot, it's because you're not getting any breathability with your foam. There's no air circulation. My mattresses, you can put a fan on the bottom and you can put it on and you can feel the air coming through the top. So it gives you that breathability. No, it doesn't make you colder. It doesn't make you, any less warm. It just gives you air circulation. So you're not getting that hot and sweaty feeling. Even with latex, yes, it is. It's made from the rubber trees from India. It's a sap. They bake it. It's like a milk, and then they bake it and it becomes a firmness. Then we put holes in it, so it helps with the breathability. Because people say, oh, latex is closed cell too because it's a thick product. But yes, but ours have holes in them, so the air still comes through. So that's the difference. So you wake up, you're stuffy in the morning, you're not feeling well, you get a bit of a headache. A lot of that is the chemicals in your mattress, and people don't understand that. They don't know it yet. So I'm trying to educate everybody on these products.
Wow, that's you know what, I'm getting my education here, and so are all of you here as we talk to Brian Lattanville from Healthy Home Makeovers. Now, Brian, you do another service, which is the saunas, the infrared saunas?
Correct. So we've gotten into infrared saunas. So to help detoxify your body, this is more of a direct-to-you product for the consumer. So basically, I have a small story here that I'd like to talk about it. So a lot of people ask me, well, what is the difference between infrared sauna and your traditional steam sauna? So basically, and does it have health benefits? So the infrared sauna, some types of sauna use the light to create heat. Right? That's what it is. It's an infrared light emitter, and it goes right to your body rather than the steam getting into the air and then sweating it out. So this light goes directly onto your body. There's emitters all throughout the sauna, on the back where you sit and in front of you, and you're getting, that's not a bright light that's going to blind you or anything. It's just a nice infrared light, and it heats up very quickly, a lot faster than a steam sauna will actually. So a steam sauna is called a far infrared sauna, describes infrared waves fall on the light spectrum. A traditional sauna uses heat to warm the air, which in turn warms your body. An infrared sauna heats your body directly without warming the air around you. The appeal of saunas is generally that they can cause reactions that you would get when you exercise, so you're sweating out.
Right.
They can cause such vigorous sweating, increased heart rate. Infrared saunas produce these results at lower temperatures than does a regular sauna, which makes it accessible to people who can't tolerate the heat in conventional saunas, but do translate into tangible health benefits. So, for instance, I do not like steam saunas. I have a small bit of asthma. I have trouble breathing in them. I do not go in them. I go into this infrared sauna and it's a dry heat. You don't getting that. You don't feel like I'm breathing in water all the time when I'm breathing. Plus, on top of that, when you pour the water onto your steam sauna, what's in the water?
Yeah.
That's what I ask people. What's in the water that you're pouring? You're just getting tap water?
Yeah.
You're just throwing it on. You're breathing in all that chemicals that were in the water now, right? Unless you're using her nice reverse osmosis water that we provide you. But other than that, you're getting all of that in there. Plus, then you have to get drainage for your infrared sauna, because it has to have drainage for the steam and the water to come out. These infrared saunas don't have that. They're a plug and play. I come right in. I use the 110 power. You just plug it right in. It's a nice cedar model. They're on sale now too. We have larger models. We can also do custom models. We do have some that use 220 power. We can come in, but we set up an electrician to help you out with that. These are indoor or outdoor. These are small enough that people put them in their basements. Some people who have large master bathrooms, they can put it right in their master bathroom. You exercise, you go in. It's a whole part of your exercise motto and what you're doing for your health. And a lot of people love these systems when they come in there. And they're all Bluetooth. You can listen to radio in them. You can talk on your phone while you're sitting in them. They're all programmable. They have like little, almost like a pad that you can program and set your temperature, set your time limits. That has lights. It's great.
That's awesome, Brian. That sounds like an excellent thing to add to your exercise routine if you can get that into your home. It's an infrared sauna. You can call Brian at Healthy Home Makeovers at 647-212-4837 or check out the website healthyhomemakeovers.ca. A lot more coming up with Brian Lattanville from Healthy Home Makeovers on Global News Radio 640 Toronto. Global News Radio 640 Toronto, Healthy Home Makeovers with Brian Lattanville here, 647-212-4837 to give him a call and get that in-home assessment, find out what they're all about, or just keep on listening here and we'll go over what they're all about. They're going to make the air you breathe cleaner to breathe for your family, the water you drink, cleaner to drink, and basically turn your house into a healthier home. And Brian, we were just talking about the beds that you sleep in. We talked about the air that you breathe and the water that you drink. And I just wanted to go over a little bit, again, before we wrap up, a little bit of who you are and why it is that you do what you do.
Well, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I thank you for your great effort here. So what we are, we're a healthy home makeover assessment company, and we sell products. So come and visit us at 7250 Keel Street, the Improved Canada building, unit number 65. Also, feel free to text me, call me, email me, 647-212-4837 or info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca. And I will answer any questions, start a conversation with you. We're here to try to educate people as well. So we want to educate. We're not here just to push a hard sale on you or anything like that. We're here to educate you on your home. Like I said, even if you don't end up purchasing the products from us in the end, that's fine with us. We just want to educate you to try to help you have a healthier home, because that's our goal here. That's our goal for this year and for all the years to come. So one of the things we like to talk about is just kind of, I know we have to wrap up here a little bit, but just kind of reiterate our story a little bit. So people buy homes, they get into their home, they put all of these, beautiful things in their home, but then sometimes they forget about the health of their home, their water quality, the air quality. That furnace filter that you put in your furnace, whether it's the 5-inch filter or the 1-inch filter, that is not to purify any air. All that does is protect your furnace from large particles or something getting into your fans or your motors and breaking down. We come in and we check your furnace room. If you have a leaky furnace room, you have a humidifier, it's not in the drain or something like that, you can start getting mold around your home. So we'll show you that. We'll go through room by rooms telling you what kind of activities that you can start doing to make your home a little bit healthier. We also talk about EMF emitting filters. We have a filter system for dirty electricity. These things can cause headaches. If you're near water towers with the cell towers on top, that can all be going into your home and you don't even understand or see it. And we come in with our testing equipment and we show you that. So that's another little added feature that we put in our home assessment. So basically our home assessment is air quality, water quality, EMF, the toxins in your home, including your bedding, and we also show you our infrared sauna equipment that we have. And who knows, down the line there might be even more things added to our makeovers or our assessment.
Before I let you go, Brian, I want to ask you a little bit about the air we breathe in your car. You sell a product for that?
Correct. We sell the portable units, or the travel units we call them. So they're good for, beside your bed, good to take on hotels with you, or we have them in the car. We have the car adapters, and we also have the little seatbelt adapter, so it can be put in your seatbelt and put in your car all the time. So you got to think, when you're in your car in traffic, you're rolling down the window, you're rolling up the window, all of that air, all of that toxins coming into your car. Sure, cars have air filters, but it's the same as your furnace. It's just to protect the large particles from coming into your car. It doesn't purify your air. These are HEPA systems, medical grade HEPA filtration systems, and it's same deal as the ones in the home. It'll purify your air, take all the badness out and give you nice pure air in your car.
We're talking to Brian Lattanville from Healthy Home Makeovers, and you can find him at the Improved Canada Mall. Great location right near entrance A or O. You can park your car and come on in and check out all that they have to offer there, or you can give them a call at 647-212-4837 or on the web at www.healthyhomemakeovers.ca. Thanks a lot, Brian. I look forward to hearing more about Healthy Home Makeovers and everything you guys do here on Global News Radio 640 Toronto.